I've lived in this home since '93. One year my kids were playing ping pong down in the basement, and a ping pong ball fell into the sump pump and lodged it, and then I ended up with water all in my basement. So talking to my neighbor across the street, he said he had his basement done by this basement waterproofing company, and he gave me the number and I contacted them. And they came out, and the guy was wonderful. A guy named John came out, gave me all the scoop about the basement, what they would do. He really explained and showed models of what he was going to do. And I just appreciated the fact, being a former teacher, learning something along the way about waterproofing. Well, they completely dug out the entire perimeter where the old French drain was. And then they put piping down there and the vapor barrier that they put on the walls. When they finished, it was just absolutely beautiful. They fixed up the sump pump, so I ended up with just a beautiful piping that goes up and took the water outside, and I've been happy ever since. It's just been wonderful. Well, before, every time there was a storm or a hurricane or even a lot of snow, I was always fearful that I was going to have another flood down in the basement. And I had nasty looking stuff on the walls. And it was embarrassing too when I had my grandchildren come in and they wanted to play ping pong down there. It was always hazardous, I guess. And so now I'm just delighted. I mean, they were down there at Christmas this year and they were all playing ping pong down there, and I didn't have to worry about the ball getting into the sump pump because they had a nice cover for the sump pump. So yeah, it was refreshing, and it was fun to watch them all playing downstairs in the basement. And it just gives me a great deal of confidence to know when a storm comes, my basement is waterproof now.